Anyway, I'm just going to go over a quick video. Uh, I can't play the audio, but I'm going to explain basically what the guy is saying here and why he's possibly wrong. I'm not a scientist. To me, it just seems like some basic information. And I'm going to try to get to the point of what some of these TikTokers are trying to sell you. Now, this guy is trying to compare, as you can see here, with the hair flowing in a zero G experiment, which is an experiment where they move to the upper part of the stratosphere and drop a plane comparably to the rate of gravity to simulate zero gravity, right? And the reason why the hair is flowing in those videos is because gravity is still present. See, your hair like this isn't going to move around in space because it isn't trapped to gravity, it's trapped to your hair. Right? There's not going to be any flow because there is no gravitational pull. Okay, now this could be hairspray and it could be a simulation, but that's the factor he's forgetting is that gravity is still present in the first experiment and not the second one. There is no gravity. It's a simulation of the zero G experience, or zero gravity experience, rather. And it's zero G because you're pulling zero G's, right? Um, yeah, that is what it is. It's not the absence of gravity, and you know, people are going to have to understand that. Now, is the average viewer going to get that? Probably not. I mean, I don't want to sound condescending or rude, but most people aren't pretty observant. They just hear somebody say something and say they debunk stuff, but they don't take into factors of the thing like I'm saying. The experiment is not zero gravity, it's the simulation of zero gravity. Gravity is still present, and partly as to why the experiment works in the first place.
I found something last night and I want everybody to know this. I want everybody to share this, please. I'm fucking serious. Listen to me. I'm not doomsaying anything here. I want everybody to look at their mortgage contract. I want you to know this. If on Monday we begin transfer to a digital currency, your mortgage contract is null and void because the bank cannot change currency. So, all of you people, read your contract law and be prepared to go into the bank and tell them when they switch to a digitized currency that they've broken their mortgage contract and it is now null and void. And you don't owe the bank anything. Look up contract law, look up banks switching currency on a mortgage contract. And thank me later. I love all you guys. This is how we're going to do this. Watch. Watch.
Anyway, there's probably several reasons why that won't work. One, it would depend on the wording in the contract, right? For one, there's the policy holder, the lender, and the loaner, or whatever. There's two different groups. And each one is not held accountable for the other. And which more than likely is in the contract he's probably reading has to do, right, with the fact that if you were to go in there with a foreign currency, the bank would want you to exchange it to US dollars. Even if it wasn't an international bank, they're going to want US dollars. And if you have foreign currency, they're going to force you to exchange it to US dollars because they want to make more money on you exchanging the money to the currency. Now, even if the bank were to switch to a foreign currency, another currency, right, it wouldn't mean that your contract, right, would be void because they would still be dealing in the US currency. They're not going to exclusively be dealing in the digital currency. And before you get these ideas from these TikTokers and go in there all half cocked thinking you're going to get a free mortgage, that's probably not what's going to happen, okay? Most of these things are designed for the banks not to lose. And if you're going to pursue something like this, you're going to have to take money, fund a lawsuit while you pay your mortgage to try to make sure you get out of your mortgage contract, which isn't likely. And if anything voided your mortgage contract, you're the one more than likely to lose, right? The bank will keep your money and take your house, right? It's like gambling. The bank doesn't set things up designed so they're gonna lose, right? They're not gonna be out money. That's not how they design these laws to work. And all these people running around believing these half cocked TikTok ideas, I mean, they gotta start thinking about what's really happening and what's really going on. Most of this stuff is unbelievable, and like the common person doesn't catch the bullshit, as they say, in the line. And most of them, like I say, get all hyped up and half cocked and running around with each other thinking they've got it all figured out, and they really don't have any idea what they're talking about. Now, am I a lawyer? No, I'm a 40-year-old man that has life experience and that read a lot of stuff and basically understands how stuff works. I'm just built that way. When someone says they're built different, I'm built different. All right? So good luck if you want to pursue your mortgage contract rebid negotiation. Get a person that actually knows about contract law, and don't follow the advice of a guy on TikTok. But I can guarantee you're wasting your time. Okay, now I can't play this video for you, but it's on TikTok. I'll try to link it in the description. I'll bookmark it right now. It's called NASA is fake. Here's proof. Enough. Whatever. And some of these videos are about space and NASA being fake. Well, I did some observation of the universe and, well, more than likely our solar system, not so much the universe. Through telescopes when I was a kid a few times. I seen Saturn, I seen Jupiter, Venus, and Uranus. Not really very well, but well, Saturn I got a good look at, and Jupiter I did too. Um, and the Moon as well. I don't think that space is fake. I've just seen too much. As a kid, I witnessed, well, a young adult, I witnessed a supernova in the sky. I watched a star go supernova. You could see it. It was kind of an amazing thing to see. I didn't know I was going to see it. I just happened to glance up as it was happening. Um so anyway, this guy talks about, and I'm pretty sure the person in the video themselves is fake, like it's a fake thing, but what they're talking about isn't fake, right? Like he goes on to say he did it for the fame, the money, the cars, and the woman. That's why he's an astrophotographer. And the truth is, a lot of the images you do see of space, of these nebulas and galaxies and all this stuff, are CGI generated. Same with the images of Earth, right? To get super high resolution images of Earth, they take multiple pictures of Earth via satellite and then stitch them together right, with computer software to get a full high resolution rendering of Earth. So you can zoom in and see more things than you can see. Now they can go out and take a just a picture of Earth like they have from the moon. Now the guys from the moon landings and all that have taken pictures of Earth and vice versa and all these other things and um but the majority of images you get that aren't from spacecraft like Voyager or other probes are fake. And NASA admits that. They are computer generated. There are guys that call themselves astrophotographers that computer generate and render the thing. It's not a big secret NASA is hiding. They tell you about it. Now, the images they make are based on what they think or know the image looks like, but you're not going to get a high resolution image of space. Even when you take pictures on Earth, right, of say the Milky Way. I did some photography, so I know about it. You have to use certain selections where you have a high exposure in a dark period of the area where there isn't luminescent light from the city or whatever to affect your photo. And even then you've got to use software to bring out the colors and the images, and you can manipulate the colors and the images of the Milky Way. But all those photos you see that are of the big beautiful Milky Way usually are doctored, right? They use software to help bring out the exposure of the image, they'll add color, all of that other stuff, brighten up the stars so you can see it. And that's just a regular thing nowadays in photography, right? Like I really don't know what else to say. Like this video isn't really telling you anything groundbreaking. Now there's a lot of people saying space is fake. From what I've seen, it probably isn't. I mean, you never know anything until you know, and I'm not a guy that's not open minded, so me saying space probably isn't fake is, an open minded individual. Would I bet that space isn't fake? Yeah, I'd probably put my cards on it. It is what it is. I mean, I observed it, I watched things move in it. It's obviously there. Um, yeah, so that's just a brief video I wanted to make debunking a debunker and a few other things. I think I'm going to do some media like this more often than not. I mean, I'd love to play this video for you, but obviously they put music in the background and there's copyrights on music and things are pretty shady lately as far as that's concerned, and I wish I could react better to their material. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. Uh, like, subscribe, and all that other stuff for further information, and I think I'll probably do more videos like this in the future. I've got a few other videos I need to get out that I want to get out, and hopefully I'll get some stuff out. But hopefully this clarifies some stuff for some people, and they're not just going to run around and believe everything they want on TikTok or Facebook without looking into it and thinking for yourself. I mean, personally, I just want people to come up with their own ideas and be informed about what is actually out there. So, yeah, is space a $53 million a day um, fraud? I don't think so. But I also think that's a lot of money to be putting out there. But, I guess it is what it is. Hopefully, in the end, it helps mankind in some way. I just can't really see us getting to that other planets without multi generational travel. Like, we could terraform Mars, but by the time we need to terraform form Mars and have it done and colonized, we're gonna have to move because the sun's gonna explode at some point. Like it's gonna grow and encapsulate our planet and make it too hot for us. But that's a few million or billion years from now. Anyway, take care.